Action!
Live on set.
You know, what was neat about being on a set is that oftentimes when you make a movie, the movie really comes together when you watch it as an audience member. You know, you see the music, you see all that added, but if you were on set and there was a band playing in the scene, there was a band playing there. You actually heard the music. So we would all look at each other and be like, we're in a Woody Allen movie. Like, you felt like that at the time, so it really instilled that, that sparkle that he gets.
I just had the idea, sitting home, and the idea occurred to me about the kid who gets a job with his uncle and gets fixated on the uncle's secretary and then gets involved with her romantically, and it seemed like an interesting idea, and gradually I got the idea to put it in that period, and it evolved, not slowly but gradually.
You have to sort of respect yourself as a craftsperson when, as an actor, when you're working with Woody. That a lot of actors are looking for reassurance and praise. I think he respects actors enough to know that we're going to do our job and he's going to do his.
I think the pressure is stuff that actors put onto it, because Woody is the first person to say, say this or say what you want. This is bad anyway. It's so not bad. It's the most beautiful writing I've ever read. It's the only time that I've ever read a script that I've not looked at it and said, how can I put this in my own words to make it more natural? It's like, no, I want his words. I want all of his words, and I want to improvise his words. But it gives you that, that trust. It gives you that freedom.
He, I guess, assumes his writing, which is wonderful, is self-explanatory, and the actors know what they're doing. And yeah, like Corey said, that's a really nice way to put it. I hadn't thought of it that way, that he kind of respects the actor to the point where he just assumes that they're planning on doing the good job that he expects of them.
He would come over and be like, oh, it's nice, but I fell asleep about halfway through that take. We'd be like, okay, we'll pick it up. But then, so I was expecting the movie to not really breathe a whole lot. Everything he uses is actually are the moments in between. There's more, I don't know, can you help me?
It's how he directs you without directing you. He doesn't come in and say, do this, and this different, but it's the way he behaves that sort of gets other things out of you. If he tells you he's falling asleep, you just get maybe goofier or looser, and that's actually what he wants, but so he's not saying directly what it is. He's getting it out of you by his personality rather than by being a director.